What is up, my route runners? It's yours truly, Rock Combo, aka the Professor on the Sticks. I'm bringing you an unranked game versus KrazzzyVol. I posted a game versus him earlier in the year, probably a week ago, I would say. It was a triple overtime thriller. As I've said, as I mentioned in the previous video, last time I played him, he's a top-notch Madden player. He plays some money games. He's a stud player. Really tough offense, tough defense. And I'm going to leave a link in the description below for a little video response. So you definitely have to go check out our first game. It was an instant classic. I mean, it was so epic. As you can see, I was struggling a lot on defense that game. I've turned my defense around. Ever since me and Zeddy came out with this guy, my defense has stepped up a notch. I've been able to get against the good players, like really good players, 2 stops a game. That's all you can ask for. Against average players, below average players, I definitely can shut them out. But against tough players, man, it's all about getting a couple turnovers, making a couple key adjustments, and right there I got a little adjusty and took away his little wheel route. He did a very nice job driving all the way down the field, and that's the worst thing you can do is throw an interception in the red zone area. It's also the hardest place on the field to score. And so I take over. I'm playing with Alabama. He's taking Oklahoma. It's so nice to play with Alabama. It makes the game so much more fun because, I'm a huge fan of Alabama, so it's nice to actually play with them. Whenever I play in ranked matches, everyone will just back out, so I never even attempt to play with them for the most part. And it's fun. It makes it a little bit more exciting on my part. I get a little bit more hyped to make sure they win. And talk about stick work. Oh man, what was he doing? Oh man, he just completely whiffed on that. But it happens. Early on, this game was a little bit laggy. I'm showing you the free play that me and Zeddy gave away. Boom, made it put blue on a little yellow zone, and sent pressure from the opposite side. When that heat is in anyone's face, guys, they're gonna make a quick read, and if they make just one bad read, you can make them pay. I know there's a lot of drop picks in this game. That's something that frustrates me as well. But you're gonna get your fair share of picks if you keep applying that pressure. They're gonna eventually make a mistake, and they're gonna pay for it. As you see as well, I'm locking down his run game. The biggest thing in NCAA, a lot of people will just run the ball, and then every once in a while they'll throw like on third down, like a curl route or whatnot. So I make sure early on, I'll even give up some pass plays. I just make sure with the run D that's in the guide to just lock down their run, and eventually, usually after a couple times getting their run locked down, they'll go to pass, and then once they get pass, once they get a pass happy, man, I go into dime and I just light them up, send blitzes, coverage defense, do it all, and just try to get a couple turnovers. And it's been working out pretty well. I think online I've been playing some ranked matches. I think I'm on an 8-game win streak, something like that. Haven't lost a game in a while. Been playing really well. If you don't follow me on Twitter, you should definitely follow me at Route Combo. Probably this next week, I'm gonna be posting on Twitter. If anybody wants to get a game, I'm on Xbox 360. I thought AJ overthrew him, but he didn't. And this is another crucial mistake on his part to end the half. He tries to throw a pass lead inside. This is not Madden 13. It's a lot harder to do that this year. And I was able to capitalize and make it a 3-score game going into half, and I get the ball. But wait, he's going to onside kick me. Is he going to get it back? Yep. Of course he does. But that gets him right back into the game. Once again, this is a tough opponent. He made some mistakes this game, but he's definitely going to be fighting back in this game, so definitely stay tuned for that. And in my last video, I talked about fantasy football. As I'm making this video, it's only been a few hours after, but there's been, I'm pretty sure 3 people that have shown a great deal of interest. We just need to get. We have 4 plus me is 5. We need 7 more people to get a full 12. We could do 10 or whatever. So if you're interested in playing fantasy football with me this year, just send a message to pwallace31@gmail.com. It'll be in the description below, and it's going to be $60. I'm not taking any profits from it. First place gets $300, second place $100. Every week, the high point guy gets 20. And I'm pretty sure if you win your division, you get 20 as well. So it should be good fun, be a good way to interact with y'all, get to know some more of y'all. Oh man, this was an awesome. Look at that bait. And so it's also another great way for me to talk to y'all, talk back and forth, get to know some of y'all, because a lot of people you support my videos, write comments. I try to reply as much as I can back to y'all, but there's nothing like being in the fantasy football league against each other. you know, and it nice little. We could even have some friendly wager side bets on a week or whatnot. But either way, I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. Fantasy football is a good time, and if we get enough interest in all that, we'll definitely be doing a Survivor League as well. So once again, if you're interested, just all you have to do is send an email to pwallace31@gmail.com, and we'll respond back with like time info and all that good stuff, like when the draft is or when you're available. We'll try to make it all work out good. And this got to be the craziest play of the year so far, man. So I threw an interception like a dummy, and and I guess he was holding the left trigger to strafe up, and he ended up lateraling the ball, and I was able to recover it. But of course, I tried to throw over top, but it was a bad throw, bad read, and he gets the ball back. That would have iced the game. I really could have just kneeled the ball 3 times and made it a 3-score game. That's really almost what I should have done. But anyways, so it's a 14-point game. He's back in this season. Seems to get 1 score. He's driving down the field super fast, hitting me with all these wheel routes. I just need to make an adjustment to it one time, bait it. I'm lurking it. Then he hits me with a curl route. Very good adjustment on his part. 1st and goal now. Send in an A-gap. It gets there. He gets it off, but the curl route just does not. He does not catch it. And then the very next play, come to cover 2 sink, make a couple adjustments, and once again, you guys get another stop. That's gonna wrap up this game as I get a pick 6. Good game, KrazzzyVol. He was a little off his game today, but we'll definitely give him his rematch and roll tide, Mr. Vol, or any other Tennessee fan out there. But yeah, so you definitely check out the other video. We played it earlier this year. It was a crazy triple overtime game. And if you haven't, check out the defensive guide. I get a lot of questions all the time about defense. You know, this is where it's at. You can get a couple stops, make some adjustments, and you'll be good to go. So hope y'all enjoy this. Remember to follow me on Twitter, and I'll be seeing y'all on the sticks.